Okay guys, so here we are on Aliexpress. This is going to be the website the really the only website you're going to need. You can build a massive business with this one website, and so many people are doing exactly that. So this is going to be very beginner friendly, just sort of overview, but for you guys that are more advanced, please just stick around and watch this video as well. I'll make it quick because I'm sure there'll be things that I say that might ring a bell in your head that you might not have paid attention to. So what we're going to have a look at here is just a general look around. So categories obviously here. So you're going to get heaps of different things popping up. It's so good for niche research, obviously, because let's say you were thinking about let's say jewelry, because jewelry is a massive niche. But let's say you're thinking about jewelry, then when you come up to here, now you can niche it down a bit. So now 925 silver jewelry, diamond jewelry, pearls jewelry, like with the different watches. So watches, I love watches, and I'll probably do, like when I'm doing my niche selection through this, I'll probably do something to do with watches for the sake of this course. So mechanical watches are really good. So let's click on that. Then it's going to come up and show you, well, first of all, the reason this is coming up green and your screen probably doesn't look like that is because I have the Aberlo app installed. Don't worry about that for now. I'll cover that in a video further in the course. So, but you'll end up having this, so don't worry about that. It's just the Chrome extension for Aberlo, which is what I'm going to get you to install. So then it's coming up with best match, orders, newest, seller rating. These are all different things that you can click on. So seller rating is a really important one. So you can go 4 stars and up. You can go by seller rating. You can go by orders. This is usually how I'll do it, is by orders. I will cover this further down the course in product research, but I just want to go over this quickly. So if this has the most orders, this is the most ordered watch in that broad keyword of mechanical watches. So this is the most ordered watch out of the mechanical watches. So what I'm going to do is click through. Then it's going to show you the seller rating. Again, I'll cover this further down the track. I usually only use ePacket, so I'm in Australia, so that's why it auto fulfills that. But you could go to United States, which I'm sure a few of you will be from, and ePacket 12 to 20 days free shipping, so you don't even have to pay for the ePacket on this one. But we will cover that further in the course. So what I'm usually going to be looking at is going to look at the store. So we'll open a new tab, and how long they've been open. So really, you don't want to be messing with any sellers that have been open less than 2 years. I wouldn't suggest it, but that's really on you. I'd be very wary of that though. And then obviously you're going to be able to check out feedback, etc. from here. So I have their page open, and this is usually what I'll go and do and check out their page. So when their page loads up, what you're going to see here is what their top selling items are. You can see new arrivals, where you're going to find new things that they have coming in, and that can be great because you could get the jump on a new product that's just come out. But usually I'll go to top selling, and then obviously it's going to have that watch, but you're also going to see what other watches they have and which ones are doing well for this particular seller. So they have some nice watches. These actually look quite nice. Mechanical watches are really good, and they look super classy, yet they're not going to cost that much. Like for a watch that looks like let's say this one looks expensive. They all do really though. But let's say this one's $21, which it is at the moment. You can definitely mark that up to, the sky's the limit really, because watches can be so marked up. Like people are willing to pay a lot of money for a watch. But yeah, mainly what I wanted to talk about here is making sure you check out this, check out the how long it's been open, what the feedback is like, checking out their store, so go on and have a look through. Who knows what else they've got? So sports watches, accessories, you can find all sorts of products through this one store, and they could be your supplier for everything. So don't be scared to contact the suppliers as well. That's another thing. So the contact now here, I would honestly, when you find a really good supplier that you can talk to, as in they don't take ages to respond, it's going to be better for you in the future when you're doing large volumes of products. This is going to be very important, because you're going to need to stay in contact and be able to organize when you run into issues, if they're going to have the products to support the mass orders that you're going to be doing, etc. So anyway, let's just go back, just go over a couple more things at the front page here. So other things that you're going to have pop up are brand zone, flash deals, and then some other stuff here. You're going to get a lot of these auto fulfills up here. Make sure you pay attention to these sorts of things, because these are things I've obviously looked up, by the way. But this will auto fulfill with things like, let's say if I put in dog, this is auto fulfilling here, but let's say I entered that, it's going to come up with things here as well. So I'll cover that more down the track as well. Another thing is, you can go right down. If you go right down, should be able to find popular page. Yeah, so see here down the bottom, browse by category. You can go all popular there. Obviously you can check out these other ones as well, but all popular, and this will bring you to the Aliexpress popular page. So I won't go over this now. As I just said before, I will cover this stuff in videos down further in the course, but this is where you're going to find some very niche down products, and it's going to be your little secret to success, one of many. So stay tuned.